Well, hey guys, I've got a bit of a review for you. It's the same torch. It's the Olight, the Javelot Pro 2, and this one here is in that car key. It's a special edition, so they got a sale on 8 PM on the 17th of April until the 21st of April at 11:59. Use a link in the bio to go and buy yourself one of these, and links in the description, all that sort of jazz. And if you want something that's not on sale, use my product code CPQ10 for any other products that aren't on sale. But guys, I'll give you a look at this. I've been running one of these for a little while now, and I can't complain about it at all. This is the car key special edition. Sort of comes in a kit. You've got your pouch, your light. Now, guys, I can't sing their praises enough. Like, I've been running one of these for, as I said, probably 6 months or more now, and I can't fault it. I just can't fault it. It shines more than I can shoot. But guys, look, in the video I'm using this torch. That's a Javelot Pro 2, and as I said, I can't tell you any more than I already have. It's a spectacular torch. Do yourself a favour and go and buy yourself one. They come in the box, and they're going to be, I think they're having a pretty big sale, so you're going to get it at nearly half price. But me mate in the video, Cody, he's running this, the Warrior X3. Unfortunately, I'm calling it the Warrior X in the video, but I forgot to add the 3 onto it. But it's only a little torch, little tactical style torch. And I tell you what, he liked it that much after the video, after the hunt that we go on, he went out and bought himself one. So guys, this is in the link in the description as well, and he's using that. Unfortunately, I don't get a lot of footage of him using that, but in the videos to come, you'll see this thing's mounted on the side of my night rifle. This is probably the pick of them so far for me, for what I want to use at night. Like, the Javelot Pro 2 is a torch that I use on my bolt action, but this is the torch that I've actually went out of my way and looked into, and I thought that this is a torch. And I'm going to hard mount this to my night rifle, and so far so good, guys. Like, it shines probably 100 meters or more, clear and wide. Probably actually further than that, to be quite fair, but with a red dot I don't need to see any more than 100 meters, and at that distance this thing, I tell you, is magic. But there's that. And I've also got guys, go and get yourself one of these buggers before they disappear. You know, it's legal. It's a legal way. There's none of this flicking sort of stuff like that. These are the O knife, the car key color O knife. Jump on the link in the description. I'll link these. I've been using these too to gut pigs and do all that sort of stuff. I know I don't need to. I've got butchering knives for that, but I just wanted to give it a run. But guys, look, I get onto these before something happens. They get pulled off the market for being bloody a flick knife or something. Who knows? But guys, the O knife. I got the Warrior X. What is it? The Warrior X3. There's so many of them. There's so many different ones. And I got the Javelot. Guys, hope you enjoy the video. Use the link in the description to buy any of these products, and make sure you use it to support me. Anyway guys, bloody oath. Guys, remember, if you want to see each of these products separately, go and check out my other videos with the Warrior X3. With the Warrior X3, I keep having a look at it. There'll be another video coming out just with that torch, and same with the O knife. Guys, so if you want to see any of these products, keep a lookout for the videos. I have a separate video for the Javelot. I'm going to do a separate video for the Warrior X3, and I'm going to do a separate video for the O knife. So guys, keep a lookout for them. I'm going to be putting them out in the next couple of months. I have to do a review, and I have to be honest, so I really want to run them for a little while and be completely honest with you. As for the Javelot Pro 2, I've run that for 6 months and I can't fault it. So guys, do yourself a favour, go and get yourself one. And let me tell you something too, like a lot of people are worried about warranties and that sort of stuff. Guys, no, there's no drama with Olight warranty wise. Like, had a few dealings with them. I've never dealt with them for warranty. I haven't needed to claim warranty. I've heard of a few things. Guys, there's no drama there. So if you're balking at that sort of stuff, don't worry about it. Warranty's excellent. Anyway guys, cheers. Bloody love. Getting a bit parched actually. I need to go back and get me bloody energy drink. Put a bit of a spring in me step. Hey guys, well, I've come out for a bit of a look, and this is the first hunt I've been on in probably, it'd be what, 3 months I reckon? Would be, yeah. Since we cooked Molly. Molly got onto a real good boar, and Lola and Molly were on that, and they were both cooking pretty well. Molly actually nearly died. She had a gut full of pups. She was about 5 weeks pregnant, and I didn't think she'd taken. And anyway, long story short, well, she was pregnant, and she cooked easy. We just couldn't get across that muddy creek, and the time we got in there, it was like, oh geez, it would have been what, 10 or 20 minutes at most, and he would have been at around that 140 all day. I have a bit of footage there. You can't really see it because it was all happening, and I had a few shots at him, but he would have died. He would have carried that wound, them bullets, for a day or so, I reckon. But anyway, it's Molly's first hunt back, and Lola's come back because Lola went home for a little while. So hopefully we're going to get onto some shit, and we might jam something half handy. My old mate Goat Bag out, old Cody's come out for a bit of a look. He was on the last hunt, so it's only right we bring him out again for the first one back. And I need a bit of moral support too, because I get a bit fucking antsy. I get a bit bloody antsy after they get jammed and nearly died on their first hunt back. But as we all do, I suppose. But anyway, we've got a plan. I'm not going to tell you the plan. We're going to drive around, obviously. We're going to drive around and have a walk, you know, drive where we can, walk when we have to. But we're going to have a bit of a go. We've got a little bit of a plan. Old Code's seen a couple today on a farm. Anyway, you've seen a few there, so we'll go up there and hit there first, and then we'll go down in some other country. Anyway, I got Lola. Molly and Goat Bag. You gonna get one tonight, mate?
Oh, hopefully get a couple, I reckon.
I reckon we might. You reckon we'll get a big bastard?
Oh well, time will tell.
Time will tell. Been having a feeling that we're gonna get a couple. We're gonna get a couple, but I think we're gonna blow more than we're gonna get, because Molly's been out of action for 3 months. She's had a pup, got one pup left, and we got Lola. So Lola needs Molly to direct her around the cane a bit, which is fair enough. Don't you? Yes. Anyway, let's quit gas bagging. Let's get into it. Bloody you. Righto, we're hunting. We're in. The dog's on the back. Gotta take it a bit easy with Molly, so there'll be a lot of stop and starting and keeping an eye on her, nursing her through the hunt, because after you cook dogs, and that can be a bit iffy. But anyway, bit of return cane. There's still a lot of standover left, so we'll get up here and have a bit of a look and see if we can't jam some rubbish just to start off. Righto, well, the dog's just had a jump, and we'll see how serious it is. Maybe they've jumped into this return cane here. Oh, they're stretched out. That's the sort of the plan we had. Just push them into the return. So hopefully they have. Right, our first jump was just, I think, a bit of a stretch of the legs. We're going to go on the outside of this return. Trying to push them back into this return here, this sort of stuff. We'll see how we go. But there's a bit of standover left here, it won't get cut. That'd be standover, wouldn't it? Yeah, second year standover.
Yep.
So it's only going to get thicker. Right, that was a good jump, that one. They must be just in this first single block, I'd say, which is what we were sort of predicting, but try not to let Molly run around too much. I'll just give it a blocky and just make sure. We want to push them back that way if we can. There's no breeze either, so being standover is not going to be much scent. So you can almost smell them, can't you?
Yeah,
It sounds like they are pushing back. Yeah, I reckon they're still in here, eh? Or you hear them and they're fighting as the dogs have already come out. Well, that sound that you're hearing there, that's them saying, "Oi, we got to go."
that's what I was hearing all day today.
So that sounded like that was the fairway in the middle. So what we'll do, hop up. Righto, them dogs are just working that block, and this is where we predicted they would be. Now, while they were working that block, the pigs are squealing and fighting over further, being standover. That's them saying, "Let's get a move on," you know, mob sow, mob boar. That's just alarming alarming the pigs. But what we're going to do now is we're going to run around it. We're going to go real hot around it, just so they, you know, get a bit of a move on, because we're going to need them to move to get the dogs interested. But we'll go up and we'll run around. We'll just keep doing that and we'll see how we go. Give her a quick drink, give her a quick spell, and we'll get back into it. It's the thing is just watching her and her heat in the first few hunts, trying to get her fit in that again. So there's no rush. They're not going to be rushed because the safest place on this farm is in that. So they're not going to want to break too much unless the dogs have hit the mob, and then even then they'll probably stay doggo in there for a fair bit of the time. Only the big fellas will probably break out. Anyway, we'll give them a quick drink, a bit of a spell, and then we'll get back into this. Right, we're driving around and just had another jump. But the whole idea of driving around is so the pigs think, "Oh shit, they're going, you know, they're going, let's make a break for it," and then you come back around on them hot. But Molly's gone, Lola's back, so we better go up here and back the old girl up and see where she trotted off to. Pigs are being a pain. They're holding strong because it's going to be, it'd be like a brick wall. You only just finished cutting this, didn't you?
Yeah.
It'd be like a brick wall in there, wouldn't it?
She's thick.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting, but there's no breeze, so we're thinking about maybe going to another farm for a bit and seeing if that changes. I don't want to give up too early, but we don't want to be burning energy for no reason either, because they're smack bang in the middle of this block and they haven't been out. Sort of want them to venture out, because then the dogs can get a track in, or we need a bit of breeze to get them in there, because they're running along and they're smelling real high. So we'll keep driving, we never know, we'll keep going for a bit of a look. We'll go down the other end and we'll see, make a call from there. They're moving now, I can hear them. They were moving, I could just hear them just. Oh, fuck. Here. You hear him break yet? Here. Come on. No wonder they're not moving. Jesus Christ. Hey? Fucking thick's an understatement. Jesus Christ. Righto, what we're going to do, we're going to leave them for a couple of hours and have a go and check out some other farms. You don't want to be burning energy here, wasting time, or we could be hunting somewhere else. We know they're there, we know they're not going to move. And, well, yeah, we're going to try and catch something. So we'll go down, hit a few more farms, we'll come back to this one. Go. Yeah, no, go on. Cody's a harvester driver and he manages all these farms here. I'm trying to, buddy, get him to speak.
Ah, you're right, I'm just saying, all the chitties standing, chibis are going.
Yeah.
All that shit back there is laying over.
Well, this side here is where we got that other boar that a few months back. And it wasn't all that bad, but towards the other end of the farm, it's definitely bigger, isn't it? It's all shooting again off there.
Yep.
Shooting off there because it's returning, or is it shooting because it's broken, or what? Fill us in.
Stand over. Fucking all laying, or some of it's laying over, it's all old, fucking ready to read, yeah, or shooting again.
And that'll be second year again too.
Same thing. Second stand over.
So a lot of this stuff we're hunting is second year stand over. Righto, we're on another farm, we're driving, so hopefully we get a bit of action. I suppose the pigs have been hitting the bottom corner here a bit, so sort of coming in on the bottom corner there, and hopefully we catch them with their pants down in the bloody middle of the paddock, quivering their lip, chasing grubs or digging. And well, they're actually not digging here, they're actually chewing the single first notch. Favourite time of year is to hunt is first notch. The first notch of cane's always the sweetest I've found, like between then and crush. But yeah, this is not first notch. I'll show you here. A bit taller than that. A bit taller. The different varieties I've found over the years will notch up differently. But this here is first notch. This is 240, I think. See, this starting to be notch. This is starting to notch up. Not all of it, but some of it. I'm going to put this camera down because I'm expecting a jump here. I'm expecting a jump, so this camera out of my face. Righto, they've jumped and they've pumped across this paddock here, so we just sort of set up to block them up, but they've gone 200 up. They've actually gone up that way, so they're going to probably blow out the other way now. Watch them all blow out up that other end. Interesting. A little one. Oh, there's a bigger one now, I can hear it. Yeah. Oh, there they go. Here. Oh. Here we go. Oh, here, two here. They're going to go to the bottom watch down that way. There they go. Yeah, yeah, give it to him, yeah, up him. Only just. Put Lola up his ass. There's still another one here. You can hear it. I'm pretty sure I could hear. I heard it hit.
What? You dropped that ginger one?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you hit that black one.
That black one. Yeah, I hit that black one. Yeah.
We'll go down here and see. They weren't bad size.
Yeah, I hit that black one.
These are only ballistic tips too, so they'll be fucking half wounded. Oh, you can smell them. They must have both got up and legged it. Well, there's there's a pad here. There's one mark. He's dragging his ass, but it looks. Yeah. Psst. He won't be far in there. Go on, go Lola. Wherever that other one is.
Oh fuck, you stick me there, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's blood all through here.
Is there?
Looking in the mangroves there, blood all on the fucking little pond, little
Yeah.
that one there.
Yeah.
It won't be far. Be good to get them out, though.
Yeah, we'll just keep trying to hunt and we'll come back to them.
Yep.
I wonder where the other one went. There he is there. So that black one was the one dragging its ass. I watched you hit it. I heard it hit. And I had a go and he wasn't real. I don't think I hit him, but I know you definitely did.
Big old titty thing.
Oh, she got a big old tit on her. Where'd I hit her? Punch her in the back. I don't know, she's a...
Ain't good on the other side.
Oh, there. Yeah. Yeah. There's another one up there I heard I hit.
Oh, yeah. That was a couple. That was a good one at the start there, a better one.
Another little one just here. Killed one. I don't hope they would have grabbed something a bit bigger than that. Must have had a bit of a bloody kick around. Oh, tummy shot. Another sow. Oh, there might have been a black and white one that I might have given a dose. What I'm talking about, first notch. See it? That's your first notch there. If you peel all that back, there'll be a notch under that, notch a cane like this, like that, and peel one apart. Yeah. See, it's always your sweetest part. Well, I find anyway, hunting wise, this part. They always smash it. They lay it down like that. Righto, dog got one, bloke broke the mob. They killed that and came pretty quick while we were staying there shooting and shot 3. Dogs killed that little one, which was expected for the first run in 3 months. But yeah, we hit another one. It's gone in the cane here. Sorry, it's gone in the mangroves. Dogs can't pick it up because they're a bit hot, you know, haven't been running in a while. So we're just going to give them a cool down. We're going to keep hunting and we'll come back because he was dragging its ass. But we got one here and one up there. That one will be dragging its ass and I'm not going in there to get the shit. So you just have to take my word on that. So we'll go down here, give these dogs a drink and we'll come back and we'll keep up. I'll say quickly, I'm running the Javelot Pro, the Olight. You can check out the link in the description. And Brody, what am I saying here? We're just talking about fucking Brody. And Cody's running the Warrior X. Check out the links in the description. Use the product code here, and you get 10% off both them products if you use the link. Make sure you buy it from the link, but help me out. Love you. Anyway, the dogs just had a bit of a jump. We're just sitting here looking at some shit walk around. The dogs had a jump again. Let them have a bit of a drink and whatnot, so hopefully we get a bit more action here. We're just running the ring around this block again. But I'll put this down, suss this little thing out that's walking up here. It's actually a dog. His eyes weren't shining real far. He keeps walking in and out of the cane, so he must have been chasing the bloody piglets. I'll see if he comes back out, I'll jam him. Cane farmers actually don't mind the dogs, but we're surrounded by cattle farmers here, so do the cattle farmers a hand here. Some of the cane farmers don't mind them because they clean up suckers. But we're surrounded by cattle farmers here, so we'll do them a favour and jam it. Just driving around, we found where they were chewing here. We can smell a real good boar. It's chewing here. Just got a real good whiff of the boar, so we're just running the headlands, just working our way along. Geez, he was rank. You can smell him. Sort of just snipped off all the way along this headland. The dogs just had a jump. They just went up in front of us and run back. I always like them jumps, but we're in the cane, so hopefully we did smell that real rank boar there before, so hopefully he's blown this way. How's it going, mate?
Yeah, fucking big bastard.
Yeah?
Fucking big bastard.
You dragged yourself one anyway. Geez, you got a big tit on her.
Yeah.
Fucking. Well, that's what our night concedes of so far is a couple of titty old moles. Anyway, we'll load them up and we'll keep going, I reckon. What do you? Oh, come on. How are you handling it tonight? Ooh. How you going tonight, old girl? Let's eat then. Still got milk. You need to cut them puppies off. That tit. Oh, this bastard's had a bad pinger. She's OD'd. What's happened here, mate? Pretty much all we're good for at the moment. Anyway, that's all we want. I don't want anything too strenuous for the old girl. First hunt back, couple of pigs. Obviously we shot them and she's running around in here. She's a bit slow, but she got one. She got a little shitter in there, so that's all you can really worry about. But we'll keep going because I want to try and push her a bit tonight, because over the next few hunts they're going to get shorter and shorter and shorter because she's going to get sorer and sorer and sorer. But so we've got to get her stamina up, get her fit again so she doesn't hurt herself. And unfortunately with cane dogs and that, you can run them all day long after work to keep them fit, but that only get them so fit. Run them in the cane, what gets them the most fittest, because they got to work to get through it. And anyway, it's just like playing rugby league or something. You got to get game fit. You can train all day, all week, but unless you're playing games, you're not getting game fit, match fit. Anyway, we'll keep going. What do you reckon? We getting another one?
I don't know if we'll get another one.
Yeah, I reckon we'll get another one. We'll just punch around this farm. Oh, I'll just touch you on the leg.
Okay, that'll be good.
I only grabbed him on the cock. Jesus Christ, sorry. I didn't mean to. But yeah, no, we're going to keep driving around the farm here and we'll see how we go. Then we're going to go and check out another block. We might get a bit of action there. So anyway, we'll keep up. They're dogs. That's a pack of dogs. Yeah, they're still there, look. See them? We're driving in here, in through the beans, and there's a big mob of dogs standing in the paddock there, about 8 of them. A bit far away for a shot, but try and get around there and smack a couple for a copy. go to the GoPro and get the rifle out, and if they come closer, we'll plug them. Oh, there, look. Which one are you going? You aim at the bottom side down there, I'll aim up here. Come here, get up. Oh, there. They're still down there. Oh, I just seen them in the grass down there. Yeah, we upped them anyway. Give them a dose. Probably hit a couple. There might be a few dragging their ass. They're a fair way away. We're just going to drive up there and see what we can see. We got one dog, I don't know, but yeah, we're just looking there. 240 metres shot there to shoot these dogs. We're using the bloody Olight. So I'll just go up here and get a quick picture for the farmer, and we'll be right. Well, there was 8 dogs in that pack, and we seen another dog over the other side of the road. So wondering if these dogs might have been following that bitch, may have been a bitch on heat or something like that. But got this one, 240 metres, 250 metres with torches. We're running Olight, so I was running Javelot Pro, and Cody's running the Warrior X. So make sure you check out the link in the description and use my code, get 10% off. But pretty decent with a torch. Like, you can't expect, you know, too much more than that. Like, we could see 300 metres, but you know, in the night, we're not resting, we're just having a bit of a go, just giving them a bit of a dose. We can't find any other ones, but thought I heard a hit and a bit of a yodel. But anyway, we found the one, so that's all right. The farmer will be happy, because there's all cattle country around these farms. So the cane farm here, but they're surrounded by cattle. So we're doing the cattle farmers a bit of a hand, because I hunt that a little bit as well. So anyway, we'll get a quick happy snap and we'll keep on hunting. Molly's starting to get a bit sore, so I'm going to probably call it quits directly. But anyway, we'll go and have a bit of a go. I will say something too, and probably only roo shooters and professionals or people that do hunt a lot will understand what I'm saying, is shooting with torches at 240, 250 metres, and the LED shot, it actually shows the gun smoke a lot more. So you'll have a couple of shots and you'll lose them on the whatever you're shooting in the gun smoke. Something that obviously professional shooters and stuff like that will deal with regularly. That's why a lot of us run halogen. Well, I used to run halogen to combat that. It used to cut through the gun smoke a lot better. But when you've got animals on the run at 250 metres, it's pretty easy to lose them in the night when you're running torches and that sort of stuff, even with spotlights. So before you say, oh, that's rubbish, it's actually pretty decent going in my eyes. So worthwhile having one of them Olights on your hip. Anyway, just a quick dog's up. We'll try and go. I don't think we'll hunt much longer, but I think the old girl's getting a bit sore. Righto guys, we're going to pull it up here. Molly's getting bloody bit sore, and I was expecting this for this hunt anyway. We got a couple of pigs, we got 4 pigs, and we got a dog. So the other 2 pigs are in the cane. I got them 2 here. I'll give you a quick look. So yeah, not a bad hunt, but that's just the sort of hunt I was expecting after you cook a dog. They're never the same once you cook them. They always lose 50% of their energy and their drive and that sort of stuff after you cook them. And she was cooked, proper cooked, like she nearly died. But anyway, that's what happens when you're chasing big pigs around mangroves. Mangroves are very dangerous because you just can't get through them, and you got to understand that, you know, I'm a big fella, like 140 odd kilos. You know, mate, he's a big fella too, and when we try to get over to the creek, you sink in this mangrove mud here. You just go guts up, and tide comes up, well, you're dead. So you've got to keep that in mind. But that's just what happens. That's how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately, with hunting dogs. Anyway, guys, make sure you check out our bloody link in the description for the Olights. I'll put a link in the description. I'll make sure you use my code. If you go onto their website and you want to buy something, use my code CPQ10, get 10% off all their products. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there, and see you in a couple of days, I reckon. We'll see how this old girl pulls up. going to say, bloody pointless hunting with that many dingoes around here. Them pigs they'd be pushed right up into that big standover blocks, or they'd be long gone. So we'll pack them up. But have a go with the seed on this bastard here. Yeah. Gonna have fun cleaning the radiator, right? Hola!